Dacians. Their history, culture, and way of life. The Dacians were an ancient civilization that lived in what is now modern-day Romania and parts of Bulgaria, Serbia, Hungary, and Moldova. They were known for their advanced metalworking and military skills, and their civilization flourished in the 1st and 2nd centuries AD. They developed a unique culture that was influenced by their environment, history, and interactions with other civilizations. The Dacians were believed to be descended from the Thracians, an ancient Indo-European people who lived in the region. They spoke a distinct language called Dacian, which was related to the Thracian language and is thought to have influenced modern Romanian. The Dacians lived in a network of small fortifications and villages, and they practiced agriculture, animal husbandry, and metalworking. They also had a well-developed trade network, and their metalworking skills made them a significant supplier of weapons and other metal goods to the Roman Empire. In the 1st century AD, the Dacians came into conflict with the expanding Roman Empire. The Dacian Wars, fought between 101 and 106 AD, resulted in the conquest of Dacia by the Romans and the incorporation of the region into the Roman Empire. Despite their defeat, the Dacians left a lasting legacy on the region and its culture. Many elements of Dacian culture, including their language and religious beliefs, were absorbed into the Roman Empire and continue to influence modern Romanian culture. Some key aspects of Dacian culture include religion. The Dacians had a polytheistic religion that was centered on the worship of a pantheon of gods and goddesses. They also believed in the existence of spirits and the afterlife. Metalworking. The Dacians were known for their advanced metalworking skills, which they used to create weapons, tools, and other metal goods. They were a significant supplier of metal goods to the Roman Empire. Trade. The Dacians had a well-developed trade network and traded with other civilizations, including the Romans. Art and craftsmanship. The Dacians were skilled in a variety of crafts, including pottery, weaving, and jewelry making. They also created decorative objects using metal, stone, and other materials. Some key aspects of the Dacian way of life include family life. The Dacians valued family and kinship ties, and families played a central role in their society. Marriage was important, and both men and women had specific roles and responsibilities within the family. Society and government. The Dacians lived in a network of small fortifications and villages, and they had a hierarchical society with a monarchy at the top. They also had a system of law and a well-organized military. Agriculture and animal husbandry. The Dacians practiced agriculture and raised animals such as cattle, sheep, and pigs. They also hunted and gathered wild foods. The religion of the Dacians. The religion of the Dacians was polytheistic and centered on the worship of a number of deities who were believed to preside over various aspects of life and nature. The Dacians had a complex pantheon of gods and goddesses, and their religious practices and beliefs were influenced by both Celtic and Thracian traditions. The Dacians believed in a supreme god, Zalmoxis, who was associated with the sky and with the afterlife. They also worshipped a number of other deities who were associated with natural forces and elements, such as the sun, the moon, fire, and water. The Dacians believed that these deities could be propitiated through offerings and sacrifices, and they had a number of rituals and ceremonies that were dedicated to them. The Dacians also had a strong belief in the power of magic and the supernatural, and they believed in the existence of spirits, demons, and other supernatural beings. They practiced divination and had a number of rituals and practices that were designed to protect against malevolent forces and bring good fortune. After the Roman conquest of Dacia in 106, many Dacians were converted to Christianity, and elements of Dacian religion were incorporated into Christian practices and beliefs. Today, the majority of people in Romania and Moldova are Christian, with the largest denominations being Orthodox Christianity and Roman Catholicism. To end our video, let's take a look at this map, which shows the extent of the Dacian kingdom at its peak. As we can see, the Dacians played a significant role in the history of the region, and their legacy continues to be felt today. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the history and culture of the Dacians. And if you're interested in exploring the rich history and culture of Romania, consider planning a trip to the region to discover more for yourself.